friends, Rosanna here with Nest of Petals. Welcome back to my FlossTube channel. Today I am sharing number 6, which is exciting. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you love all things crafting such as cross stitch, knitting, quilting, embroidery, all the things, you're at the right spot. Click subscribe, tap the bell so you get notified when I upload a new video, and give me some thumbs up. And if you are returning, thank you guys for being here. Air hugs. Love your support and your kind comments. And I just appreciate you guys so very much. So thank you so much for being here. Not too much going on with stitching. I'll give you an update on that in a minute. But wanted to give a shout out to Sarah at the Stitchy Spot, or no, Sarah at Sarah Stitchy Spot. If you do not follow Sarah, you need to head there and subscribe to her channel. She is amazing. I love everything that she stitches. She's so sweet, kind-hearted. Love her videos. I look forward to those every 2 weeks. And then Caitlin at Cross Stitch Kate gave me a shout out as well. Thank you, Caitlin. She just shared her most recent video, and it was super fun to watch. She's working, or not working, she just purchased, I think it's called Prairie Moon Stocking. It's like the 12 days of Christmas, like on the first day of Christmas. You know that song. I'm not going to sing it for you. But she purchased, I think, 3 or 4 stockings, and this company is no longer selling them. So she went down the rabbit hole, found 4 or 3 of these, and they're so stinking cute. I would love to make these for my family and my grandkids. So I also went down the rabbit hole. I did not have any luck. So I'm going to see if I can continue searching and find some as well. So thank you, ladies, for your love and your support. Truly appreciate it. You're so kind. I wanted to give a shout out also to 2 floss tubers that are new to floss tubing like me. The first one is the Bay Stitchers. Yep, the Bay Stitchers. So it's 2 friends. They share what they love for stitching. They have some beautiful whips, some new haul that they have recently gathered. So definitely want to head over to them. And then Lizzy the Stitcher. Love Lizzy, love what she does. She is a quick stitcher. And sorry, the clamping on the ground, that's Lilu. But Lizzy the Stitcher. She is a fast stitcher. She has beautiful work. She, probably 2 floss tubes ago, she finished Graced Doubt Abound, one that I am working on, and it's so beautiful. So you guys definitely need to check out those 3 beautiful ladies and their channel. So what I've been doing lately is I've been redoing my office upstairs. If you guys seen previous videos, my background at the moment is my living room, one of my living rooms downstairs, and I've been redoing my office upstairs. So I fully did the entire room with wallpaper. My husband says it's grandma chic, which is totally me. If you follow me on Instagram at Nest of Petals, you'll see like my style. I've changed a lot within the last 6 years since we've been in our home. But this year I've decluttered, I've gotten rid and sold tons and tons of stuff. And it feels so nice, like a weight lifted off my shoulders, just because I was just becoming consumed with all of the different things that I had, and it was just too much. So, but back to my office. So I'm refreshing it. So I have the wallpaper I put up 2 weekends ago. It took me pretty much 2 full days to do it. Last week I went to an antique store with the hubby, and we picked up this cabinet that I found on Facebook Marketplace. She is beautiful. So I have a couple little things I still need to do, and then my rug won't be here probably until like the first week of October. I'm hoping to video next time physically in there. So stay tuned for that. Also, this past weekend, we had Tropical Storm Ophelia come through Virginia. So Saturday was first day of fall. So happy fall, y'all. And temps even this week are like high 60s, low 70s. It's gloomy today. We had tons of rain Saturday with winds. Honestly, we need the rain. I'm not complaining. It was actually really nice. I stitched all day. Hung out. We ordered takeout. Watched a movie. It was really, really nice and just nice to sit down and not really like go and do all these things, because typically on the weekends we're doing soccer for our youngest, and then she referees after her games or sometimes before her game. So that's really like what we're always doing. I'm going here and there. So it was nice to kind of not have to worry about anything in particular, if you know what I mean. So what I'm doing at the moment, so the Pat Sloan, the Posy Wreath quilt. I haven't done any quilting on that since the last time we spoke. I've been consumed with my office. I'm stitching a pattern that I actually designed. It's going to be for Christmas. So I've been working on that. And then I've also been working on doing the pattern for a reproduction on an antique sampler that I purchased as well. So stay tuned for that. Let's see, let's go ahead and go into whips. Let's show what I've been doing at least. So I'm obsessed with GGR. I love how vibrant and different, unique, like all of the samplers that I've gotten from this designer, they're just beautiful and I love them. So the first one that I was doing for sampler September is Mary Griffith's 1873. So this is the one I'm working on. And I am doing, everything that I work on is one thread over two. All of it's linen. And this one is Weeks Dye Work Parchment, 36 count. And I'm using the DMC threads. So I finished all of page 1, which is all of this. And I've started on the underneath, which is the bottom of the page 2. So I'm really, really pleased with her. So with Mary, if I wanted to, I could actually start this bird, or I could continue and finish the flower in the urns and go down to this border piece. I cannot wait to get to my girl with the pot on her head. I think it's so freaking adorable. So I definitely will be giving you guys an update on this one because I am loving her. I love how funky her flowers, like her bent flowers are. And again, the colors, they just call to me. So Merry Griffith. And I think I know people have finished this, but I think on Instagram I've only seen maybe one person complete it. So I can't wait to put that one on my wall. Next one is the Red Deer Sampler, another GGR. And I know several have actually finished this one. And I'm doing this on a 40 count Newcastle Summer Khaki. And what I did is I started the border here and I've gone this way. So I'm actually at the point where I'm at this little part and I can start going down. So my focus again has been border on this one. And I am actually using the Call for Threads, which is Gentle Arts, I believe. And this is what I've gotten done on her. So I think a good amount. I love the colors. Again, the vibrant colors just call to me. And if you know me, like my home is very like neutral, cozy, warm tones. I don't have a lot of vibrant stuff. So when I came back to stitching, I I was like, okay, I'm gonna do like more neutral stuff, but the colors of specific patterns call to me. And this one, you know, not only is the design beautiful, but the colors are amazing as well. So, Red Deer Sampler, GGR. All right. And then the other day was Christmas, the 25th, not actual Christmas, but the 25th. I did hear on Instagram, though, that Christmas is like 100 days away. I'm not ready for Christmas. And I'll be honest, I haven't stitched any other Christmas but the one I'm about to show you, which is Christmas at Hollyberry Farms from Stacy Nash. So I did purchase a Christmas item. It's going to be a stitch along, so I'll share that with you guys on my next FlossTube video. I need to find like some small like ornaments, I think, because I think they would be super cute on my tree. But I really want to do things that, like, I don't want to just to stitch something just to stitch it and say, okay, I've done something, I have an NFFO. So I really want, like, when I'm picking out patterns to actually stitch, big or small, you know, even if I'm keeping or if I'm gifting them away, like, I want to be able to say, like, I really enjoyed stitching it because it was something that I loved. So I hope that makes sense. But what I'm doing this on the Christmas at Hollyberry Farms is 36 count Edinburgh Country Mocha, and I'm doing it on, I don't know if it's, I don't think it's variegated side, but the color different side, if that makes sense. So I only did this for a couple hours, maybe 3 hours the other day, and I did the rest of this border down here. So I'm pretty much done with page 1. I just need to do one more up here, and that's page 1 border. And then I started filling a little bit on her dress. And I'm using DMC threads. Again, 36 count Country Mocha. And if you guys head on over to the base stitchers, I want to say it's Michelle, but I don't think that's correct. So check the base stitchers out. She's actually working on this, and they shared this on their last video, and she's done everything. She, I think, just finished the house, which is right here, and I think she just needed to do the gate and then maybe like the flowers down here. So check her out, again, the base stitchers, because she's almost done if she hasn't completed it within the last 2 weeks since their video, because it looks amazing. Like, I know I won't be able to finish this for this Christmas, but definitely going into next year, she will be a complete, you know, FFO. So yeah, something to look forward to, right? Okay, so my last whip that I have, and if you guys remember, I'm doing a competition with my mom. I'm trying to kick her butt. Completion date is for no later than October 13th. So pretty much 2 weeks away. And I will say this is probably going to be something I'm stitching on like nonstop, because I'm trying to get her done. I started on the alphabet, Halloween at Hollyberry by Stacy Nash. And the called for linen is 35 R&R reproduction from Century Rook, and they're using Gentle Arts threads. And I went a totally different route. So I'm doing 40 count weeks dye work on Confederate gray. And we did a DMC conversion, my mom and I, and we did it to where it would be like a variegated look. So here's her big and bold and glorified. And I'm having like so much fun on this one. Like, any little progress that I have, I'm all for it. So progress since last time is the windows. Where is it at? So the windows right here, I filled in some of the house. And if, I don't know if the video shows it, but you can see how the house color is two different colors. So it's like a cream and then more of a white. So it looks kind of beige. And then I did the door. And that's one of the threads for the door that I'm using to make it variegated. The next color to fill in the rest will give it that more variegated look. And the stuff also that I did was I finished this top part of the border. I went over and then I started all of the alphabet and the border in between and above. So Halloween at Hollyberry. Again, she's almost done. I can taste it. So, wish me luck. On my last floss tube, number 5, I did have a friend ask if I could do a tutorial on how I do the DMC as a variegation look. So I'm going to try and see if I can share that with you guys sometime next week. But leave comments if you guys are looking for a specific video / tutorial for me to share with you. I would be happy to do that. So one video I was thinking, I'm not a pro at lacing, but my mom I think is a pro at lacing. So I was thinking I could do a video showing her doing the process, and I could do a voiceover talking you guys through it. So if you would like to see that, let me know in comments. And then again, if you have any ideas or additional ideas on tutorials, let me know. I'll be happy to put some stuff together for you. And then I did have one new start, and I won this, I told you guys, I think maybe a couple videos ago. I'm in a Facebook group. This is by Needlework Press, Jane Bowen. The Facebook group I'm in is Homespun, and I'll link them below. It's such a fun Facebook group. I love being able to like share and then see everybody's progress and finishes. It's really, really nice. And occasionally they'll have giveaways, and I won this as a giveaway. So I am doing this on Country Mocha as well, 36 count, but I'm doing it on the other side where there's no color difference. The called for on this is DMC, and they did it over 2/2. I'm doing again 1/2. And I started on the right side, and I'm almost done with page 1 for the border. So if I wanted to, I could do like the flower, the angel, or I could do the little, I don't know if that's a dog or what that is, and then go into the butterfly. And then this is the actual antique, which I think looks very, very much alike the reproduction. So this is what I got done on Miss Jane Bowen. And I didn't even do this. Maybe it wasn't very long that I did this. Maybe an hour, almost hour, I think. I was watching, who was I watching? Hello from Liz Matthews. I was watching her and stitching away. So, Jane Bowen, she's fun. I'm actually looking forward to, which will be a long time from now, the bunny. I think the bunny is so cute. It's so like, it's a juicy bunny. It's not wimpy. So I like how big she is. So yeah. And I have seen one person on Instagram finish that one. Oh, and I was like, okay, I have to start this since I have it. So that's what made me actually physically start it the other day. Let's see. My Posy Wreath quilt, the design is from Pat Sloan. I have not done any stitching on that. I'm going to try and get some stitching done within the next couple of days, life and then different projects that I've been working on. My Hexagon quilt, I have done some quilting on this and making my Hexagon blocks. So I was able to cut tons of individual hexagons and like piece them. And then I have this one. I wanted to share it with you because I was like, oh, it's coming together. She's coming alive. So if you remember, I'm piecing each one individually and then I'm doing the whip stitch on the inside, attaching each individual hexagon. The plastic pieces will come out once she's fully put together. And I'm doing just a mustard as the main flower. And then this, like, it's kind of like an off-white. It's not very starchy. And the size is going to be laptop size, but I do want it to be a little bit longer, like so it's going to cover my feet. So this is, I've made flowers, but this is one I wanted to show you just because it's a good amount of progress on one individual. Update on Mary Wilson. So on episode 5, I talked about me designing actual patterns for cross stitching. I spoke about actually getting into the reproduction of antique samplers. So the first one that my mom is modeling is Mary Wilson. I'll insert a picture for you here so you can remember what it physically looked like, the antique. My mom is almost complete, which is insane. So she's been stitching like a mad woman. I'm going to insert also a picture of her progress so you guys can see how beautiful, how dainty. The colors are amazing. The butterflies, everything is just coming along magnificently. Like sometimes when I see it, I'm at loss of words. But I'm so proud of my mom, and I'm so thankful that she actually, volunteered to do the modeling. So I'm very thankful and blessed to be able to have her do that for me. So she went to the frame store last week, gave me tons of different framing options. I made a decision. She ordered the frame on Monday, I believe. You guys, I cannot wait to share this with you. So stay tuned. I'm hoping my next FlossTube video, I'll be sharing that with you. And also sharing that she is up for purchasing as well. So I'm hoping beginning of October-ish, she will be available on my website. So stay tuned for that, and tap the bell if you guys want to get notified when I upload my next FlossTube so you don't miss out on the amazing news. And then also follow me on my Instagram. And you can also go to my website, which is nestofpetals.com. I do have like I wouldn't say a subscription, but when I send out like newsletters and like different updates, you can subscribe to that link where I'll email you and you'll get notified as well. So nestofpetals.com. So stay tuned for Mary Wilson. The other thing that I've been working on, which is again consumed some of my time from stitching, is another reproduction. So this is an antique sampler that I purchased, and it's Mary Johnstone. She was 8 years old when she stitched this beautiful piece, and it was done in 1820. And if you remember when I was speaking about GGR, like I spoke about how different her patterns are, the colors, how vibrant, and they speak to me. And that's what this pattern did. So here she is, Mary Johnstone. And she's in really great shape for being done in 1820. The alphabet, I don't know if you want to say Algerian or eyelet stitches right there. The birds with the flowers. I mean, everything is just so beautiful. Like the red brick house, I'm obsessed with. So everything is over 2 with the exception of the seam down here. So stay tuned. I'll give you guys progress updates on this as we get into my next videos. And then here's the back. So I love it. And what she wrote at the bottom is, shine lovely maiden needle, work shine thou not, only hear but know that for thyself thy must some better place prepare, I believe. I'll have to pull it up and see because some of it's so faint with the colors, but I think that's what it says. So I'm excited. So Mary Johnston. So stay tuned for updates on this one. What else? What else? I think that's it, guys. Yeah, that is it. So thank you so much for being here and for joining me today on FlossTube number 6. Be sure to follow me over at Nest of Petals. I do share a lot of like progress shots in my feed, also in stories. I always share like different things that I'm working on. Would love to have you over there as well. But I truly, truly appreciate you guys being here. I hope you enjoyed and love you guys mucho. Happy stitching and see you next time.